discusses future course of action on COVID-19 with parliamentary floor leaders. This is an all-party meeting today through video conferencing. The Prime Minister has already held a review meeting with the Chief Ministers. The active corona positive cases in the country goes up now to 4,643, and the corona-related deaths stand at 149. More than 400 persons are discharged after recovering. Maharashtra continues to be the biggest hotspot of corona spread in the country, with the total number of active cases going past 1,048 fatalities. Madhya Pradesh too shows worrisome trend, with senior health officials, including the Principal Secretary, testing positive. And the United States registers the highest single-day corona-related deaths with 1,800 casualties. New York registers a new 731, and British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is still in the ICU, but his condition is stated to be stable. China lifts the 76-day lockdown from Wuhan. Wuhan was the city which triggered the dreaded coronavirus pandemic globally. Namaskar and welcome to the Bulletin. I'm Mark Lynn. Here's our top story. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today held a meeting with various party leaders of the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha to discuss the situation arising out of the coronavirus. Keeping in mind the norms for social distancing and travel restrictions, the much coveted meeting is being conducted through a video conference. Now, this is the first meeting of the Prime Minister with political parties on the outbreak of the deadly virus. The floor leaders of the parties, which have more than 5 members in Parliament, are participating in this meeting. Meanwhile, a total of 4,643 active cases have been reported across the country. 149 people have lost their lives due to the COVID-19. 401 people have been cured and discharged from the hospital. Maharashtra, with 64 deaths, continues to be the worrying hotspot. It has become the first state in the country to report more than 1,000 coronavirus cases, with the total number of affected people in the state rising to 1,018.
As the number of COVID-19 positive cases in Maharashtra has reached 1,000 mark with a new 150 cases from Maharashtra on Tuesday, Home Minister Anil Deshmukh has said that some of the attendees of a Tablighi event at Nizamuddin, New Delhi have kept their phone on switched off mode, and that's one of the reasons why the state authority are deeply concerned, because 1/3 of positive cases belong to Tablighis, their primary contacts. So that is basically the reasons why the state authority are deeply concerned and have been making request to the Tablighis to report. Earlier, Health Minister Rajesh Tope and then Mumbai Police Commissioner, and now the Home Minister has also requested them to report back. However, an FIR has already been filed on Tuesday against 150 members, but as of now, no arrest, no detention have been made. So it is expected that police and the other authority will start acting heavily with an iron hand to this particular Jamaat to ensure that the virus could not be spread across the state, as the numbers are already very high. With camera person Bhagyashree, this is Yogesh Kumar Sheetal reporting from Maharashtra.
Besides Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh too has become one of the hotspots for COVID-19. 229 active cases have been reported, while 13 people have lost their lives due to COVID-19. Madhya Pradesh Principal Secretary of Public Health and Family Welfare, the senior-most bureaucrat in the department, has also tested positive for COVID-19. Meanwhile, a strict lockdown has been imposed in Indore and the capital, Bhopal. And Ajit Dwivedi now joins us from Bhopal with the update. Ajit, so the Principal Secretary Public Health has also been detected positive with the coronavirus. What's the latest situation?
अधिकारी थे हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट के जितने भी जो उच्च लेवल पे थे, उसमें से करीब 10 करीब जो अधिकारी हैं वो अभी क्वारंटाइन हैं, और करीब दो दो जो हैं अधिकारी जो है टॉप लेवल के, और जिसमें कि प्रमुख सचिव हैं भी शामिल हैं, वो उनके जो है वो पॉजिटिव मामले आए हैं, और उनको जो है हॉस्पिटल में भर्ती किया गया है, उनका जो है इलाज चल रहा है। इसके अलावा जो अगर और लोगों की बात किया तो पुलिस में भी जो है लगातार पुलिस पर्सनल जो है वो भी लगातार इससे संक्रमित हो रहे हैं, इन्फेक्टेड हो रहे हैं। एक एसपी लेवल के अधिकारी जो है वो भी कोरोना से पॉजिटिव जो है उनकी जो रिपोर्ट आई हुई है। तो कुल मिला के अभी जो हालात हैं मध्य प्रदेश में, तो 300 का आंकड़ा जो है वो पार कर चुका है। कोरोना का जो भी आंकड़ा अभी तक आया है, पॉजिटिव जो लोग मिले हैं वो 300 से पार कर चुके हैं। और अभी जब आपसे बात कर रहे हैं तो अभी कुछ देर पहले खबरें आई हैं कि 8 नए मामले जो है आज भोपाल में जो है पॉजिटिव मिले हैं। 8 नए मामले आज फिर पॉजिटिव दर्ज किए गए हैं। तो इसको देखते हुए मध्य प्रदेश में अगर राजधानी भोपाल की बात किया तो भोपाल में 90 से ज्यादा जो है वो जो है कोरोना पॉजिटिव के मामले जो है सामने आ चुके हैं। हालांकि इंदौर जो है वो अभी भी हॉटस्पॉट बना हुआ, सबसे ज्यादा वहां पर 170 से ज्यादा मामले वहां पर पॉजिटिव अभी तक मिले हैं। एक बात और बताऊं मैं आपको, जब आपसे बात कर रहे हैं कुछ देर पहले की घटना है कि इंदौर के चंदन नगर जो इलाका है, जो कि वहां पर माइनॉरिटी की बहुलता है, वहां पर पुलिस फोर्स वहां पर गई थी लॉकडाउन का सख्ती से पालन कराने के लिए। तो वहां पर आज फिर उन पर पथराव किया गया है। पुलिस को वहां पर काफी मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ा है। हालांकि 2 दिन पहले जब भोपाल में पुलिस पर हमला हुआ था तो उन लोगों की गिरफ्तारी हो गई है, 5 लोगों की, और राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा कानून राष्ट्रपा के तहत एनएसए उन पर लगाया गया है। और मुख्यमंत्री शिवराज चौहान ने कहा है कि अगर कोई भी ऐसी कुछ स्थिति होती है तो सख्ती से निपटा जाएगा। पुलिस पूरी कोशिश कर रही है कि लॉकडाउन का पालन जो है वो सख्ती से कराए, और इसके लिए पूरे इंदौर और भोपाल में पूरा टोटल लॉकडाउन जो है वो लागू किया गया है। 85 से ज्यादा जो है इलाके हैं जो चिन्हित किए गए हैं भोपाल में। वहां पर उनको जो इलाके हैं उनको पूरी तरह से निषेध क्षेत्र घोषित किया गया है, उनको कंटेनमेंट क्षेत्र घोषित किया गया है, जिससे कि जो संक्रमण है वो बहुत ज्यादा फैले नहीं और जो लोग हैं उसकी चपेट में ना आए। भोपाल की बात करें जी
Ajit, one of the biggest concerns is that if the Principal Secretary Health has got COVID, the point is that people within the administration, that means he must have met a lot of people. There is the fear, frontline workers may also be contracting it. If the Principal Secretary Health has managed to get it, that means there are so many doctors in the field, so many nurses, people who have all had the likelihood of also getting it. Is there, concern about that? That is the kind of concern I was wanting to raise. What is the situation with regard to that?
देखिए, जो भी फील्ड में काम करने वाले वर्कर्स हैं, चाहे वो स्वास्थ्य विभाग के हो, चाहे पुलिस के हो, चाहे और दूसरे विभाग के हो, तो उनको कहीं ना कहीं ज्यादा खतरा है। और इसको देखते हुए लगातार जो है कोशिश की जा रही कि वो जो है वो सुरक्षित रहें, वो जो है नियमों का पालन करवाते हुए वो खुद संक्रमित ना हो जाए। लेकिन संक्रमण कहां से किसको लगेगा ये किसी को पता नहीं होता है। और जैसे कुछ स्वास्थ्यकर्मी भी जो हैं वो भी संक्रमित हुए हैं, ये पूरी एक चेन बन गई थी। तो इसको देखते हुए जो जहां पर की संक्रमण की शुरुआत हुई थी, जहां के प्रमुख सचिव जो जहां पर की उनको संक्रमण हुआ था, उनके घर के आसपास का पूरा इलाका है उसको पूरी तरह से सील कर दिया गया है, उसको कंटेनमेंट घोषित कर दिया गया है। और पुलिस कर्मियों को भी सुरक्षा के जितने भी पीपीई हैं जो उनको उपलब्ध कराए जा रहे हैं कि कोई भी पुलिसकर्मी जो है वो उसको इन्फेक्शन ना हो। स्वास्थ्य कर्मी जो है वो लगातार इससे बचे रहे, क्योंकि अगर यही इन्फेक्टेड हो जाएंगे तो बहुत बड़ी समस्या सामने खड़ी हो जाएगी। क्योंकि जो इलाज करने वाले अगर बीमार हो जाएंगे तो आप समझ सकते हैं कितनी बड़ी समस्या हो सकती है। तो इसको लेकर ही प्रशासन जो है सतर्क है, एडवाइजरी जारी की गई है, गाइडलाइन जारी की गई है। प्रशासन ने व्यवस्था की कि जितने भी पुलिसकर्मी ड्यूटी पे लगे हुए हैं वो अपने घरों को अब वापस नहीं जाएंगे। उनके रहने की व्यवस्था होटल्स में की गई है, उनके लिए लॉज बुक किए गए हैं, धर्मशालाएं उनके लिए बुक की गई है, क्योंकि कुछ पुलिसकर्मियों से जो संक्रमण है उनके परिवार में भी ट्रांसफर हुआ है। तो इसको देखते हुए अब जितने भी पुलिसकर्मी ड्यूटी कर रहे हैं, पहले भी कुछ लोग प्रिकॉशंस के तौर पे घर नहीं जाया करते थे, वो कहीं पर थाने में रुक जाते थे या कहीं पर अपनी रात बिताते थे। लेकिन अब ऑफिशियल जो है गवर्नमेंट ने यहाँ पर किया है कि जो भी पुलिसकर्मी यहाँ पर लगे हुए हैं काम में वो अपने घर नहीं जाएंगे, उनके लिए होटल्स में पूरी व्यवस्था की गई है। साथ ही जो स्वास्थ्य कर्मी है उनके लिए भी व्यवस्थाएं की गई है कि वो भी अगर रहना चाहे तो वो भी जो है हॉस्पिटल के आसपास या होटल्स में वो रह सकते हैं और वहीं से वो अपना काम कर सकते हैं।
Right. Thanks for those updates, Ajit. So Ajit, they're telling us some important details about, the health workers who are on the front line and all the other people who are on the front line. Special arrangements are being made for them so that they don't have to actually go back to their homes, and the chances they themselves are in a sort of self-quarantine and to continue doing their work. Moving on to our next story then, with positive stories of curbing the spread of coronavirus coming in from different states. A disinfection tunnel has been installed in the civil hospital in Sector 10 of Gurugram for sanitization of visitors, doctors and staff coming in from outside. The step comes in as another effective step, in fact, in the direction of containing the deadly virus. Now in Gujarat, the Surat police have taken this is a unique method that they've adopted to reach out to people, citing that they are going to create awareness. Now posters have been displaying the current toll, the tally of coronavirus infections and deaths of the majority of the majorly hit countries. This aims to create awareness among the people. So basically this shows how deadly the virus can be. Now, as each contribution during the time of crisis is valuable to the nation, also in Gujarat's Vadodara, an Indo-American textile company is making masks to distribute to nearby villages. As the lockdown has compelled factories to shut their work, the textile workers of this company are making around 3,000 to 5,000 masks every day for people in need. And in Jammu and Kashmir's Kathua, disinfection tunnel has been set up. This is at the entrance of the police station as a precautionary measure against the novel coronavirus. According to the police, sodium hypochlorite solution has been used in it, and there is a hope that if this model of a tunnel is successful, then it would be emulated in other places as well. Now also in Jammu, the railway authorities have converted 6 coaches of a train into an isolation ward, and these coaches have been isolated. They're capable of boarding about 48 patients with doctors and nursing staff. In Pulwama district of Jammu and Kashmir, border security force personnel were seen distributing ration and other essential items among the daily wage laborers in the wake of the existing crisis due to the coronavirus pandemic. Now, as the country grapples with the coronavirus pandemic amid a nationwide lockdown, relaxation in lockdown was observed in Kolkata as the largest flower market opened in the Malik Ghat of the city. Now, the Supreme Court has asked the government not to allow private labs to charge a large amount of money. A mechanism for reimbursement of test charges from government can be created. The Apex Court's assertion has come in response to a petition. The petitioner asked the Supreme Court, said that the coronavirus test is expensive and should be provided free. The Solicitor General told the court that earlier 118 labs were doing 15,000 tests per day. The government has involved 47 private laboratory chains. The government has said that the situation is still developing and logistics are not yet clear. The Shab-e-Barat, also known as the Night of Forgiveness, is being observed today, and Delhi police has urged people to stay indoors on the occasion of Shab-e-Barat. This is in wake of the coronavirus. The Delhi police has made this appeal and said that the lockdown is in force even on a sacred night of Shab-e Barat. And also warned people the police will take action, strict action if necessary, against violators. The police has also asked for cooperation from religious leaders and resident welfare associations in maintaining this lockdown. Dr. Imam Umar Ahmad Ilyasi, who is the chief imam of the All India Organization of Imams of Mosques, has appealed to people to stay indoors during Shab-e Barat.
अपने तमाम भारत वासियों को, ख़ास तौर पे अपने मुसलमान भाइयों को, इमामों को एक गुजारिश करना चाहता हूँ कि शब बारात का पर्व कल आने वाला है और इस मौके पर मैं तमाम सबसे अपील कर रहा हूँ, गुजारिश कर रहा हूँ कि कोई भी जो भारत के अंदर लॉकडाउन और जो भारत के अंदर दफ़ा 144 लगी हुई है उसका पालन करेंगे। सभी लोग घर में रहेंगे और घर में रहकर इबादत करेंगे। हम अपने जितने भी इंसान जो जा चुके हैं उनकी मग़फ़िरत की दुआ करेंगे। जितने कोरोना वायरस से और जितने भी कोई भी बीमारी में मुब्तला है उनके लिए हम दुआएं करेंगे और हम अपने ख़ास तौर पे अपने देश के लिए दुआ करेंगे। ये दुआ का वक्त है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ घर में रहकर ही इस काम को करेंगे। पुलिस का, प्रशासन का और जो गवर्नमेंट की गाइडलाइंस हैं उसका हम पूरा ख्याल करेंगे। यही हमारी इबादत है, यही हमारा धर्म है जिसे आज हमें निभाना है। जान है तो जहान है।
The coronavirus pandemic is making the whole world anxious, and the circulation of fake news can escalate this panic. The Press Information Bureau's fact-check mechanism has busted yet another fake news about messages circulating on social media saying that the government is screening WhatsApp data of people, and it appears in the form of 3 tick marks. Well, the PIB fact-check clarifies that the government is doing no such thing. The government is doing no such thing, and the message is completely fake, and is further asking people to beware of such rumors. And moving on to our next story, amid rising scare about COVID-19, the Union Ministry in fact, let's go to this story now, which is the Innovation Cell of the Ministry of Human Resource Development has launched a mega online challenge, Samadhan, to test the ability of students to innovate. The students participating in this challenge will search and develop such measures that can be made available to the government agencies, health services, hospitals and other services for quick solutions to the coronavirus epidemic and also other such calamities. Apart from this, through this Samadhan challenge, work will be done to make citizens aware, to motivate them to face any challenge, to prevent any crisis, to help people get a livelihood. So under the Samadhan challenge, the students and faculty will be motivated to do new experiments, to find new discoveries, to provide them with a strong base leading to a spirit of experimentation and discovery. The success of this program depends on how effective the ideas of participating contestants are, with the ability to find solutions technically and commercially, which in turn will fight the epidemic like coronavirus. Applications to participate in this competition started on the 7th of this month, and the last date for submission of applications is the 14th of this month. The challenge is the Samadhan Challenge, and from the Ministry of Human Resource Development. Our next story then, amid the rising scare about COVID-19, the Union Health Ministry has released a video on how to use homemade protective cover for face and mouth to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. And some international news now. The number of confirmed infections of the novel coronavirus has exceeded 1.38 million globally, and the death toll has crossed 81,400. The United States has recorded the most coronavirus deaths in a single day, with more than 1,800 fatalities reported, and it brings the total number of deaths in that country to nearly 13,000, according to data from the Johns Hopkins University. The U.S. has more than 398,000, that's nearly 4 lakh cases, and this is the highest number in the world. The global cases have exceeded 1.4 million, and well, the new figures were announced on Tuesday. They are on the previous record. They are 1,344, which was recorded on the 4th of April. The family of the American singer-songwriter John Prine has confirmed that his death from complications were related to coronavirus. Now, known for songs such as Angel from Montgomery and Sam Stone, Prine died in Nashville on Tuesday at the age of 73. His wife tested positive for coronavirus and recovered. However, Prine was hospitalized last month with symptoms and placed on a ventilator. Didn't make it. In Britain, the UK Prime Minister has spent a second night in intensive care with coronavirus. Now, according to the latest update, he was stable and in good spirits, but being closely monitored. He is receiving standard oxygen treatment, but has not been put on a ventilator. Earlier on Tuesday, the Foreign Minister, Dominic Raab, said that the Prime Minister is in good spirits and will beat the deadly virus. Boris Johnson, being in intensive care unit, has shaken the country as more than 6,000 deaths have been reported in Britain so far. Meanwhile, the Chinese city of Wuhan, where the coronavirus first emerged, has finally been released from the lockdown. Trains, roads and rail connections have been re-established, and limits on economic activity and individual movement have been eased. Ordinary residents of Wuhan have been offering advice to others, now going through what they had endured earlier. And deaths from the COVID-19 epidemic in Italy rose to 604, a lower daily tally than the 636 seen the day before, when the number of new cases posted the smallest increase since March 13. The total death toll in the world's hardest hit country is at 17,127, while the total of confirmed cases has increased by 3,039 to 1,35,586, the second successive daily decline. Of those originally infected, 24,392 were declared recovered, and currently there remains 3,792 people in intensive care. Meanwhile, new makeshift hospitals continue to be installed in that country. As the coronavirus pandemic has tightened its grip around the world, in Bolivia, authorities seek creative ways to educate their population about the COVID-19 and its prevention. 2 people in coronavirus costumes visited a market in La Paz, asking people to respect restrictions on public gatherings and to educate themselves about how the highly contagious disease is spread. Bolivia has taken aggressive measures to slow the spread of the disease, including a nationwide quarantine and closing the country's borders. Bolivia has reported 194 confirmed cases of the virus and 14 deaths so far. Now, with the aim of creating awareness and to curb the flow of misinformation, Argentine video gamers have designed a game. It's inspired on the new coronavirus pandemic, urging people to stay at home. The Virtual Dreams firm, which is a part of the National University of La Matanza, has developed this video game, and it features Larry, who roams the streets equipped with a weapon which shoots water and soap at an image of a coronavirus and takes people home. So throughout the game, messages are featured to promote isolation and washing hands with soap and water. Argentina has so far registered 1,628 cases and 54 deaths. In Hungary, the iconic MAV Symphony Orchestra is taking its music to the streets of Budapest to lift the spirits of residents quarantined in their homes amid the coronavirus pandemic. Unable to hold concerts because of the nationwide lockdown, musicians from the orchestra drive around in cars and blast out past performances of famous works, including Johann Strauss's waltzes, over loudspeakers. The orchestra, founded by the Hungarian railway company MAV, turned 75 this year, and it remains one of the country's leading classical ensembles. Since the end of World War II, the band would travel around the country by train, and it will perform in areas which were destroyed by conflict, and after also helping them in rebuilding those areas. So that's all we have in this news bulletin, and before we wrap, let's listen to these celebrities appealing to people to support the government's efforts in fighting COVID-19 and obeying the lockdown rules.
आओ हम सब मिलके दिल्ली पुलिस का साथ दें। ये जो कोरोना वायरस के अगेंस्ट जो लड़ाई है, उसमें सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग मेंटेन करें, हाथों को अच्छी तरह धोएं, घरों में रहें और लॉकडाउन के नियमों का पालन करें। लेट्स ऑल बिकम कोरोना वॉरियर्स अगेंस्ट दिस ड्रेडेड डिजीज। नमस्कार।
कोरोना वायरस की इस लड़ाई में आइए दिल्ली पुलिस का पूरा साथ दें। सबसे पहले लॉकडाउन के नियमों का पूरा पालन करें, अपने घरों में रहें, अपने परिवार का ख्याल रखें, सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग मेंटेन करें, लगातार अपने हाथों को अच्छी तरह से धोएं। हम मिलकर इस लड़ाई को जीत सकते हैं। लेट्स बी कोरोना वॉरियर्स।